The worst Spite matchups I have seen. Number 1. Shigaraki vs Cell Saga Gohan. Holy shit, where do I even begin with this one? You're putting up a guy who is not even planet level against a character who defeated Perfect Cell, who is at least solar system level. Gohan literally outstats the entire MHA verse. The only way I could see Shigaraki winning is if Gohan lets Shigi touch him. That's like his only win condition. Meanwhile, Gohan at least has 3 win conditions. He can speed blitz, one-shot him with a ki blast, or just blow up the planet. This is an overkill. Baby Gohan from the Saiyan saga is enough. In fact, you don't even need Gohan or Goku to solo the MHA verse. Chiaotzu is enough for the My Hero verse. But you know what? I feel like Shigaraki versus Mr. Satan or Vidal is a much closer matchup than fucking Cell Saga Gohan. So in conclusion, Shigaraki dies in one hit. Number 2. Gojo vs Dr. Manhattan. Oh my god, this one is even worse than the previous Spite matchup. There is literally nothing Gojo can do here. Like, he doesn't even have a single win condition. Gojo is city level and hypersonic plus at best. Meanwhile, Dr. Manhattan resetted the entire DC multiverse. Now I know some Gojo fanboys are gonna say,
but how can Dr. Manhattan bypass infinity? Not to mention his stupid busted hacks, which guarantees him the win instantly.
I don't even think these people know who Dr. Manhattan is. None of Gojo's abilities can kill Dr. Manhattan. Domain expansion, Dr. Manhattan is nigh omniscient and can just break out of Gojo's DE. Not gonna work. Hollow Purple, Dr. Manhattan can literally come back from being erased. Also not gonna work. But what about Limitless and Infinity? That's not gonna save Gojo from being erased from existence. Besides, anything Gojo tries to do, Dr. Manhattan already knows that Gojo is going to do it beforehand. He perceives time in a non-linear way. He exists in the past, present, and future simultaneously. Also, Dr. Manhattan can turn Gojo into anything or nothing. He can remove his vital organs or make his heart explode. He can disassemble Gojo on a molecular level, or he can just teleport him into the sun. He is literally a nigh omnipotent, nigh omnipresent, and a nigh omniscient god. This is a gigantic mismatch. Number 3. The strongest version of Darkseid versus Comics Homelander. Yet again, another one-sided matchup. Homelander would be very lucky if he even managed to scratch Darkseid's clothes. At best, Darkseid considers Homelander a mild nuisance, and at worst, Darkseid wouldn't even notice Homelander. I don't even need to list all of Darkseid's feats, since he can go toe-to-toe with Superman as well as the Justice League, who are far more powerful than Homelander. But I'm going to list his feats anyway. He can tank an explosion that can rip existence apart. He's defeated Superman on several occasions. He consumed a universe and he killed the Quintessence, and they scale to at least multiversal. So yeah, Darkseid is one hell of a force to be reckoned with. Homelander better pray that Darkseid spares his life instead of one-shotting him with Omega beams. Number 4. Galactus vs Luffy. Wow, just wow. This is not even Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. This is the Big Bang versus a sperm cell used on a condom. That's how one-sided this matchup is. You're comparing a guy that can eat planets versus a guy who isn't even planetary. Even Galactus's weakest attacks can one-shot Luffy. In fact, all Galactus has to do to solo the One Piece verse is to just eat the planet they are on. That's literally it. By the way, I am a massive One Piece glazer, but nobody in the verse stands a snowball's chance against someone like Galactus. Number 5. Goku versus the entire SCP universe. Like, I don't even know what to say here. I'm pretty sure you don't even need the top tiers of the SCP universe. The mid tiers are enough to comfortably beat the entire Dragon Ball verse. If the top tiers of Marvel and DC can't solo SCP, then Goku sure as fuck can't either. You can throw in composite Goku and even he still wouldn't even come close to beating the entire SCP universe. Like, there are probably around 25 or more SCPs that can just god stomp composite Dragon Ball. I would argue that the SCP universe is the second strongest verse in the entirety of mainstream and indie fiction. Out of all the mainstream and indie fictional works out there, only one verse is stronger than SCP, and that is World of Darkness. This is why you guys need to stop putting up SCP characters against characters from other franchises. 99.9% of the time, the SCP character will shit stomp their opponent. Like, I don't even think you guys realize just how busted the SCP verse is. But before we end the video, let's just go through some threads online and see what other one-sided matchups are there. Gogeta versus the Attack on Titan universe all at once. Yujiro Hanma versus Cosmic Armor Superman. Deku versus Yog Sothoth. But I'm not done there. There's more, and even more. But anyways guys, that is all I have for you today in this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe with post notifications on, as well as comment your own video ideas or even comment something positive. But anyways guys, see you all in the next one.